The process for me really started, 2.5 years ago, when the question started coming up, when or should we change the name and brand? We waited to find the right timing, and then we decided about a year ago, a little bit less than a year ago, that it was time sort of to start the process.
We had been thinking about the name, over a period of several years prior to concluding that now was the time to launch a process.
When we formalized our strategy almost 2 years ago to also focus on ammonia and carbon capture, it became quite obvious to us that we also needed to change our branding.
We really wanted the new name and brand to reflect the heritage of the company, which goes back almost 100 years. And we wanted to make sure that we brought in a professional partner that could help us do this in a strategic way to make sure that when we launch a new name and brand, it's something that can last for a very long time.
We talk a lot at Brandpie about pivotal business moments, and this was a pivotal moment for Höegh LNG.
We're moving into a space where we're no longer just focused on LNG, we're focused on a multitude of molecules. The idea of a secure transition, that was completely new, and yet it's still very, very true to who we are, because our purpose is to accelerate countries to energy security and transition.
We spent a lot of time understanding Höegh's unique role in the value chain. Secure transition is this really interesting concept, which is that we don't need to just have energy security or the energy transition. What Höegh Evi actually does is connect the two things. So it's this beautiful connection story of it doesn't just have to be security or transition, it can be both.
At the beginning of this process, I can't say we had a vision for the transformation because we legitimately did not know what the outcome would be. I clearly saw Brandpie had the track record. I'd seen the work that they'd done. I felt like even from that first moment when I was telling them about what we did, what our role was, what we might be looking for, I really felt like the team was super interested and curious and excited about where we were. I almost felt like they were almost as excited as I was from the jump, and that was pretty amazing in a partner. You don't often find that.
So once we had the idea for the brand and the new name, then it was a question of how can we evolve the identity to ensure that that reflects the new strategic positioning.
I kind of felt like it was a treasure hunt. Like each step along the way, we were curious about what is the status we're at right now? What is the right next choice? What feels right? What matches who we are? What do our stakeholders want? And Brandpie really went along that with us. We had no idea we'd end up here.
Brandpie have been very impressive during the whole process. They are hardworking, they are energy professionals, and they have a unique ability to listen and absorb the feedback. I think people were surprised about the name change. I think we caught the market off guard, which is great fun. It means we're ahead of the market.
The results are amazing, and people have been asking us, Höegh Evi, what does that mean? What's it all about? Why are you doing this? We've really gotten a lot of attention about it, and everyone's very proud to be Höegh Evi.
In the context of our Norwegian origin, there's a word called Evi. It's spelled with a silent G at the end, but it means forever, eternal, endless. And we thought that was a good interpretation for those who understand Norwegian and Scandinavian. It's a forward-looking name for the future, which hopefully can serve us forever.